Hello and welcome everybody, this is Ghost Rock. You're just in time for more Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Let's call it War Cybertron. In the last episode we got things started off with an epic climactic battle against Autobots and Decepticons, the final battle, and then it turned out the whole game is actually going to be a flashback leading up to that event. But real quick, right over here, if you come back here, you may have noticed there's this thing right here called an audio log. These are strewn about the game, and to see where you are, you can always hit escape or the pause button and see where you are. First audio log, second log, third, it's in order. Same with blueprints, you'll find those along as well. And blueprints will actually give you stuff when you go to the Teletran 1 store. This will give you new guns, new consumables, and so on and so forth. Now you may notice that I have a lot of credits right here. That's from my first playthrough. Basically, I'm playing through with all my upgrades from my weapons and stuff, so I'm gonna be a little overpowered for the first level or two, really. But I'll try to at least show off the upgrade stuff as best I can. In all fairness, I'm not going to be that overpowered. You can find blueprints, you find new weapons, new consumables, and audio logs give you some more details on the world. So let's go ahead and hold you to play the first audio log.
I thought I'd heard it all. Optimus expects us to turn tail and retreat. Not happening. If I turn my tail, it'll be to crush another wave of Decepticons with it.
Yeah. One thing about these audio logs, you cannot replay them from here. In order for you to replay them, you have to quit the game entirely and go to the extras menu. I showed that in the last episode. I will try to remember to show off the audio logs that I've already gotten. But I make no promises. I'm probably gonna get it. I'm probably gonna forget.
More cannons. Megatron isn't holding back anything this time. It's targeting the Ark.
Okay, so we gotta find a way to get rid of those warp cannons, and basically means. Oh no! Okay, so I lied a little bit last episode. Trucks do have the same boost ability that cars do. Okay, so it's different from something else. I think tanks have other ones that have different abilities. Been a while since I played this last, so forgive me if I'm misinformed on some stuff.
Over here!
I don't think there's anything back here. I'll make sure I'm not missing any audio logs. One thing about the audio logs I want to go ahead and mention too, they will be overridden by other dialogue, even like background dialogue. So,
Ratchet, I found the route through the Iacon ruins. I'm heading for the auxiliary entrance. Roger that, Prime.
Whoa. That is a weird camera angle. The camera's like tilted there. So we'll just head on. I don't think there's anything in this pathway.
Approaching the side entrance. Have that door ready. Almost there.
Ocean fire. There's ocean fire. So one thing about getting the credits, like how do you get credits? Well, you get them by destroying enemies and they drop the energy on the ship. Of course, that's what happens when I die.
Ratchet, I'm approaching the side entrance. Have that door ready. Acknowledged.
Get him, Optimus!
Go through this way.
Alert!
There we go.
Almost there.
Let's see those right there. We get a little bit of the credits. Right here you can see we're losing a lot of health now. Which means we should probably get behind some cover and let our shield recover.
Ratchet,
Of course,
I'm approaching
knowing
the
me,
side
I
entrance.
kind of suck
Have
at
that
doing
door
that
ready.
because I was a Rambo and everything, and
Almost there.
I'm trying to ram them. No! There we go. Ah!
Get prepared soon.
And I was hoping I was going to survive that.
Ratchet,
Yeah, I'm
approaching
doing
the
something
side
wrong, I
entrance.
know.
Have that door ready. Acknowledge.
I'm trying to go Brooklyn Rage on them.
Almost there.
Well, we all know what happens when you go Brooklyn Rage. It doesn't work out. I've seen you go Bridge. Okay, so like with any other shooter, like with most other shooters, I don't know. I know at least a few of it doesn't matter. Headshots are going to do more damage. Like missing like a very small amount. Right there, maybe heard a little chime in those last two shots. That's because we hit that. Usually, you'll hear a little chime for headshots in this game. Just like in the last game, we heard a little little chime and a chirp for getting headshots. And
We fight in the name of freedom.
I think it technically started in Killzone. I think Killzone does that too. You get like a little chirp for headshot.
Ratchet.
You really bugged me when I put
response team ready and
gameplay
be in the armor.
footage of
Will
it.
do. One thing's for sure. Megatron's timing is as lousy as ever.
Why didn't Grimlock warn us?
Whoa.
Scanning identity. Identity confirmed. Enter Optimus Prime.
Yes.
It's Optimus Prime!
Oh, wait a minute.
Primus security is still online.
Gotta. Sorry, I have one of the other main character pads.
Optimus!
No, that
We
first
tried our
guy
best.
that
Without
we met
Grimlock,
in the last
Megatron rolled
chapter.
right over us.
Easy, soldier. Thank you,
I
Bumblebee.
think I got it. Try it now.
Power's still not stable. Do it over.
So I've got to ask about the whole deal of Bumblebee, like why couldn't he speak? Oh, that's wasn't us. Wasn't us. That guy was like that when we found him. Yeah, it was just kind of. We can attach for some credits. Can speak with who this was.
How is the arm
Our
holding
soldier.
Well, the shields are taking a beating from those warp cannons. It's holding for now, but won't last long.
That's floating. I never noticed that before.
She's nearly ready
see
to fly,
here.
Jazz. Music to my ears. Side swipe.
Side swipe.
Sideswipe.
Sideswipe.
We need that drop
Sideswipe,
ship
so.
to get support to the outer wall.
We scavenged all the good parts for the Ark, Optimus. She'll fly.
I like the echo in the background here because you're in this big room.
The worst power is failing again.
Oh, I can't get to. Right there is Cliff Jumper, by the way. I mentioned him last episode and how he shares the same model as a Bumblebee. Like, yeah, pretty much the exact same. That's been a tradition for since like the very beginning because they both shared the same body originally. So that's kind of a running gag, I guess. There's Jazz right there, one of my favorite Autobots.
Optimus, I need your help.
Ratchet, how can I
Let's
help?
go milk Ratchet. So,
Silverbolt's leaked too much energy. We need to stabilize his power. Grab that cable.
I kind of wish that they would have done more than just press E for this one. I mentioned in the last episode that they kind of do a little better job with quick time events in this, and just press X to jump, so to speak.
Power's back.
And they do for the most part.
Thank you, Primus. I'll handle
Sort
the rest,
of.
Optimus. I'm sure
But
you'll need
there are
help.
still a lot of press E to do this
Save your
stuff.
strength.
So yeah, so we just saved Silverbolt, one of my favorite Beast Wars figures, Beast Wars characters.
Leaking over here. Hello.
No, this is obviously not the Beast Wars Silverbolt. This is the original G1 Silverbolt, who I believe turned into a jet. Yeah, well, yeah, duh, that's why his name's Silverbolt. He's only a few Autobots in the original G1 series, the original series that actually was a flyer. That actually had a flying mode. That wasn't a robot mode that suddenly started flying in episode 465 just because they needed them to fly. I'm not kidding, they actually did that. There was one point where all the Autobots were just in robot form flying. And my first thought was, why the hell would you want to transform now? I was like a kid when I said that too. So right there, I mentioned last episode the special ability. Jazz's special ability is grappling. You can see right there. You saw right there with the immediate. That's a kind of looks like the Firefly from no Firefly.
Optimus?
Keep an eye out for any audio logs. I know I missed a lot.
Warpath, give me
I mentioned before, the reason why I don't have any audio logs in this level, except for the one I found earlier and the one that's like in the middle of the level, is because they don't tell you about the audio log.
Enough distractions. I've got a job to do.
You might want to gear up at the Teletran terminal.
But I like distractions. I like being interactive stuff. There's a few things we'll be able to interact with later on as well that do this too. So it's not a completely unused gimmick, even if it is used very little. Right here we have the Teletran 1 store. I mentioned this earlier this episode about missing money. So to get new weapons that you get from blueprints, you gotta buy them. And it's a one-time buy, and you can also upgrade. But you can also upgrade all the weapons you have, except for the DLC weapons, which is the Throwback Blaster, which is basically just Megatron gun form, and the Sling Shock, which is Shockwave's weapon. Well, sort of. We'll get into that later on. But if you get the Transformers toy of Shockwave, you get the cannon. It's actually kind of interesting because it's actually kind of an interesting thing because this front barrel piece here can actually come off and becomes a 3-shot blaster. It's annoying. It comes off way too easily. I actually own the toy myself because the first of the Fall or the game series toys I bought, never regretted a thing. But yeah. Right here we got the glass gas cannon and the electro bolter. You get those for beating the game. That's why they don't have any upgrades. So you get those for free. So here we have my favorite weapon of both the Cybertron games, the Photon Burst Rifle. And this one I actually do like the redesign of it better. And right here you see we have upgrades. I've already bought all the upgrades for this, but you gotta basically buy these 3 upgrades to buy this one. This is a special upgrade, so you gotta buy all 3 upgrades to do the final upgrade. So right here we gotta increase the amount of ammo within a clip so it holds more ammo. Shield reload. Speeds up reload time by 50%. Increases foot speed while in scope mode. Decreases the time between bursts and enables auto fire. So yeah, basically this is now the new Neutron Assault Rifle once it's fully upgraded. However, I do want to upgrade... Okay, so you gotta click this again to... I do want to upgrade something to kind of show it off. So you buy an upgrade, you notice that this one is locked off. I'm not approaching the remaining upgrades for this weapon. So yeah. So we can buy the Hyperlink Interlink, the Quantum Stabilizer, or the Ion Cartridge for the charge rifle. This is like the sniper rifle, essentially. So we'll go ahead and buy that. So we'll upgrade it. So you see one line goes up. Go ahead and upgrade that. And we're not gonna have enough to upgrade the Dominator, are we? Actually, no. Before we even do that, let me check out EDK Volt Riot Cannon. Okay, so let me see what the. So once you upgrade everything, you get the final upgrade. Which in this one is the Poke Beta, which is not Pokemon. It's a bunch of kill everything. I don't know where it originally came from. And right here, you may notice that there's a slash price next to it. It brings us to another thing we can get, our perks. I've already got most of the perks. But basically, buy these are one-time things that increase everyone. So you got Shield Sparker, which decreases the time it takes for the shield to generate. Cheap Shot, reduces the cost of all weapons and their upgrades, and Energon Buffer. So yeah, of all weapons. I think it means for everything else too. So you got so next thing we got utility and assault tech. Assault tech is basically offensive moves that are bound to the one key. Thermal mine payload, clutch, which is like a little auto turret that follows you around for a little bit, and then the dimensional decimator. I'm not really sure what this does. I've never really been able to use it successfully. I might try it later on, but yeah. So you got utility tech, which heals you, or actually not heals you, but focuses on stuff like healing, defense, and increasing your, decreasing your cooldown timer, buffing up your power so that you do more damage. I typically get the Energon Recharger for this one. You can have one of each. You can have one assault tech and one utility tech. So I get that, so I'll go ahead and purchase one of those. You can only have one of each at a time. So go ahead and purchase Thermal Mine Payload. And for the heavy weapon, I'll go ahead and... I'll try to show off all the weapons I can. Obviously, I'm not going to show off the DLC weapons because, you know, screw DLC. I'm not paying $5 for a gun in a game. I'm sorry, but that's just... I'm also not paying $5 for a skin. I will pay 99 cents for a character class in Borderlands 2, but only because that's the only way you'd get me to play Borderlands 2 is if I was playing the Necromancer, but that's a different story altogether. Besides, it was worth it because that's the only class I played in that game. And I also got the actual game for like $6, so... yeah. Energon Harvest was pretty cool. You got the Pulsar Cannon. We'll go ahead and buy that. I haven't bought that yet, so show off purchasing that. I'm not sure what the Pulsar Cannon is. When you buy a weapon, it automatically equips, so you can go ahead and like equip a different weapon. This is the redesigned Scrap Maker. It looks kind of like the Neutron Assault Rifle. I don't like the redesigns. I'm sorry. Everything else is okay. Scatter Blaster, which is a shotgun. I'm gonna do the Photon Burst Rifle. Oops. Equip. I like the Chaos Rift Combustor. That's actually pretty cool too. It's kind of like the the thermal tank, the thermal rocket launcher stuff does like a different blast. Oh, I remember the Pulsar Cannon is. Right there is the Autobot Strike Force, Task Force, Lightning Strike Task Force. That's what it's called.
Make every
It's so hard
shot
to...
count. Line those cons up dead in your sights and pow! Blast them!
They gave it a ridiculous name on purpose, just to let you know. Right here we got the Saw Blade Blast. I can't remember what it's called. That's another good weapon to use against a lot of enemies.
We got cons right outside this door.
You can't pick these up for some reason, but
you will engage the
they're
enemy
not
with
sure
guns
what
blazing
that
and
is.
gears grinding.
Not what we have equipped, is
Hit
it?
on 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so right click connect to zoom in.
Keep attack formation.
So normally the gun would
This
be
way, Optimus! Let's move around and flank these cons!
basically like that. That would be as fast as it could go. But with the full upgrade, if you just hold down the button,
Rocket coming! Out of the way!
yeah. So just showing that off. So let me see here. What else? Oh, that's the way we just went. I think I remember the pulsar rifle, the pulsar cannon. So let me see if I can
break into the nerve center!
zoom in.
Unfortunate.
There we go. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's like grenade launcher. Okay, so it's like grenade launcher. Okay.
Get your cover, Prime!
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking something different, but this still works just well. It's not as powerful as the thermal rocket launcher, but
Keep pushing forward.
you control when it blows up, so it can be very useful for people like me who really like to control that. Really like to control.
Son of a gun, aren't you? What are you grunts waiting for? Follow Prime!
So let me test something out here.
Come on, Optimus! We can
Okay,
take
so
these
that noise
guys.
comes from whenever you click it. Yeah, I might try to focus on this gun a little bit. I was gonna try to show off all the other weapons too. I already said that, didn't I?
Warpath, meet me at the door to the nerve center. This jetpack is still locked. We need to remove it. Carefully. You saying I'm not careful?
Optimus,
No,
scout report
we are
says
talking to the
that
guy with the
Optimus
rocket
coming in
launcher for an
hot.
arm
Looks
and a
like that
cannon in
jetpack
his
will have to
chest.
wait. Autobots, take
Yeah,
defensive
I'm gonna stay.
positions.
I'm gonna stay like right back here while you try to defuse the
I'm
bomb.
on it.
Okay. Yeah, I know there's other stuff going on. Okay, so right here, this one that really bugs me. Okay, so press E to grab the lever. That's nothing new. Here's the thing that bugs me. S to pull. You do that for every item like that. It's annoying. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate it so much. It's just... and you just press and hold it. So it's like it's a quick
We
timer.
must protect this
Right here,
core at
controls
all
like
costs.
normal. T like explosion, close transfer. Right click fire, right click zoom. Basically, their goal is to destroy that before it gets any enemies out. That's the best thing you can do right there. Just keep the enemies from coming down. Suppress them. The enemies will come down normally. You gotta deal with them normal, like normal. Actually, one thing I might want to do. This would be the one of your advantages. Especially for a section like this. Drop the thermal payload. It drops 3 bombs, and they home in on enemies. If you do that, you can set them up a bit around here. And if you move fast enough, you spread them far enough so that they don't really do anything. Get out of this! Move! Gotta get some help. Crap. There you go. Gonna need the health bonus. Recover a little bit. Basically, yeah. And it stays active for a little bit so we can take some heavy damage. At least it's still go the way. And right there just went away. So,
I like the perspective this offers.
so basically, it's supposed to be in the church for this, but if you want some, actual fun, you can actually get out of the church. If you want some easy, like what I'm trying to do right now. I think I was okay. I think I was okay from the very beginning. Keep an eye out for any gunship or carrier.
Should never have challenged us. More grenades!
We got another guy over here. That red thing you can blow up for extra damage. They also give you oddly enough Paragon chips, for the most part. I mean, some of them don't, but most of them do. And then we can fire multiple shots.
Good work, Autobots.
Now, let's deal with that jetpack.
We'll do that in the next episode, but so for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it off here, real quick, collecting any chips I can. I don't remember the chips vanish after a while. I don't think they do. So I think you got at least some. No, they do. It takes them a while. You have some time. Right here, ammunition. Oh, energon chips. Okay. The boxes will give you energon chips. There are certain boxes I think will give you ammunition, but they'll usually tell you what they are. And is that?
I don't think I can handle this jetpack by myself.
I know, because I'm the hero, I have to handle everything for you. Let me do some exploring real quick, too, just to make sure I'm not missing any audio logs. There's something that they really tried to do in this game, but kind of failed, is rewarding you for exploration. That's to get audio logs and blueprints. They do a good job for a game that's primarily linear, but at the same time, it's kind of disappointing when you realize that this is the extent of the exploration. This is pretty much the extent here. I'm still in the same area. I'm not going too far off the beaten path, which is good. I mean, it means you don't get lost, but I would really, really like to explore the world of Cybertron more. Like, I cannot wait for Transformers MMO, like the full-fledged 3D Transformers MMO to come out. It might be the first MMO I'd pay to play in a long, long time. Okay, so go around in circles at that point. So let's get this ammo. And in the next episode,
I can certainly use this.
And in the next episode, we will. Let me. Oh, that's the. Yeah, that's the first rifle, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. My nose is itching. The next episode, we'll be dealing with that and going out into the next place and stopping Megatron from getting dark. So then, I'll see you guys later.